Well guys, I got the cl600 back at my place. This is that subscriber's car that had the water issue that ended up frying out the PSC pump, and it's happening again. So I went to install the new pump, pulled the back seat out, and boy, there was a ton of water. And the crazy thing is, if you look down in there, but this is the worst of it. Look at that. Now, I went ahead and installed the new pump up here just to make sure it works, and it is working. I was going to make a video on installing that, testing it, and all that type of stuff, but I had to figure this out. So I pulled all the carpeting out, been doing some research, we've checked every drain, everything was good, and he said that at one point he had it at a place and they told him that the AC drain had a crack in it and they went ahead and replaced it. Well, somebody screwed up because there is no drain pipe there. Now I'm not going to let this run for long because we've got to replace that, and it's really not a big deal, but it caused a big problem. So if you've got water in your back seat, there's a good chance that you have a crack in your AC drain pipe, and that's where that is, at least on this 600. Kind of learned something new today. I've never had that issue. I haven't heard of that issue, but apparently it does happen quite often. Now, the crazy part is this 600 has a rear AC, which also has a drain, and I started thinking that that was the drain that was leaking, but I think that is definitely our issue. There's a ton of water just from this short amount of time of me running the AC. I need to turn the car off. We're gonna go ahead and fix that, and then I'm gonna show you guys the PSC pump, so maybe we can get that working as well. So guys, I ran down to the auto parts store, picked up some 3/4 inch hose here, and I think that's going to slide on there perfectly. I actually had a little test piece to test out to see if it would fit on there, and I got a little more length. I think this is going to be the perfect length. I did look online, and it was about 10 bucks for a replacement hose, so not expensive, but I didn't feel like waiting for it. I want to get this up in there and make sure it works. So I'm going to slide this up in there, turn the car on, run the AC, and see if it fixes our issue.